The average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the Earth in a lifetime, roughly 110,000 miles on the same 2 feet. Yet most people research a laptop longer than the shoes carrying them that distance. By the time discomfort becomes pain, damage is already done. These 15 walking shoes of 2026 are built for how bodies actually move, not marketing promises. Number 15. New Balance Fresh Foam. Arishi V4 cheap shoes cost more in the long run. 3 pairs at $60 each still leaves feet hurting. Money wasted. The Arishi V4 challenges the price equals quality myth with fresh foam that doesn't quit after a month. That 26mm stack with a 6mm drop creates natural positioning, while the 98mm toe box accommodates actual human feet instead of idealized narrow versions. Weighing 9.4 ounces, it won't drag you down during 8-hour shifts. The catch? Exposed foam on the medial side means visible wear sooner than fully rubberized designs. For moderate walkers prioritizing value without sacrificing baseline comfort, this punches well above its weight class. Number 14. Skechers Go Walk Joy. Shoelaces made sense when shoes were rigid leather coffins requiring adjustment. Modern materials don't need that nonsense anymore. The Go Walk Joy proves it with a slip-on entry that doesn't sacrifice fit. Goga-mat insoles compress over time, true, but that 5-gen cushioning at 16 sure. A hardness keeps feet happy through grocery runs and evening strolls. At 8.2 ounces with almost zero drop, these disappear on the feet. The stretchy knit means one size works for morning or evening, swollen feet or fresh ones. Not built for marathon training, but perfect for everything else without the lace theater. Number 13. Tracksmith Eliot Runner. Performance shoes turned into billboard advertising. Neon colors screaming brand names at everyone within 50 feet. Some people just want functional footwear that doesn't announce itself. Tracksmith's Eliot Runner delivers with an understated design that handles serious walking. That Pebax midsole provides real cushioning at 9.2 ounces, while the 8mm drop encourages natural forward roll. Engineered knit breathes without looking like racing mesh stretched over a shoe. Strategic rubber placement on high wear zones means longevity without unnecessary weight. Equally comfortable at the farmer's market or during interval walking sessions, it's for people who value substance over style signaling. Number 12. Adidas Ultraboost Light. Carrying extra weight on the feet multiplies with every step, turning manageable walks into exhausting slogs. Adidas cut 30% from their Boost foam formula, landing at 9.8 ounces without losing that signature bounce. Lab testing confirms 85% energy return, meaning less effort per mile. Prime knit uppers expand with foot swelling throughout the day, while Continental rubber outsoles grip better than most dedicated walking shoes. That 10mm drop suits natural heel strikers perfectly. For people covering serious distances who feel every extra ounce by mile 5, this lightness makes the difference between finishing strong or limping home. Number 11. Hoka Transport gym shoes at dinner always feel wrong, like wearing sweatpants to a wedding. The Hoka Transport solves this identity crisis with leather and suede uppers hiding legit walking tech underneath. That 29mm EVA stack with a 6mm drop provides cushioning without the marshmallow aesthetic. Weighing 10.1 ounces from premium materials, it trades lightness for versatility. The early stage Meta Rocker creates subtle forward momentum without that aggressive racing feel. Standard width runs narrow at 93mm, so sizing up helps. Perfect for people whose daily routine spans coffee meetings and evening walks, refusing to change shoes between. Number 10. Hoka Clifton. 1010 versions in, most shoe lines phone it in with minor tweaks and new colors. The Clifton 10 actually earned its number with a 44mm stack that redefines what daily walkers can handle. Compression molded EVA measuring 147 shock absorption units protects knees and hips without creating instability. That 8mm drop combined with Meta Rocker geometry makes 9.8 ounces feel lighter than it reads. Previous versions felt chunky. This one flows naturally through stride cycles. Ideal for anyone whose feet hurt by afternoon. who needs maximum protection without maximum bulk. Number 9. On Cloud 6. Gimmicky design features usually sacrifice function for looks. Cloudtech's 16 hollow compression zones looked suspicious until biomechanics testing proved they actually work independently. Each pod compresses and rebounds separately, creating 68% energy return that standard foam can't match. At 8.7 ounces with a 27mm stack, it's remarkably light for this cushioning level. The Speedboard adds torsional rigidity without stiffness, keeping feet stable through uneven terrain. Speed lacing either works perfectly or drives you crazy when it breaks. That 7mm drop accommodates most natural gaits. Outsoles wear around 250 miles, typical for lighter designs. For people wanting distinctive looks backed by legitimate engineering, this delivers both without apology. Number 8. Saucony Triumph 22. Shoes shouldn't fight you. The Triumph 22 gets this fundamentally, building everything around cooperation instead of correction. PWR, RUN, plus foam cushions without the dead mushy feeling that cheaper foams create. The snug heel counter prevents slippage that causes blisters and Achilles problems. That 97mm forefoot width gives toes actual space instead of cramming them together. A 37mm heel stack with updated rocker geometry means transitions happen automatically, no conscious effort required. Weighing 10.4 ounces, it's substantial but not punishing. Outsole rubber outlasts midsole cushioning, a rare durability that extends useful life. For walkers tired of shoes that feel like obstacles, this becomes the invisible partner that just works. Number 7. Asics Gel, Nimbus 25. Knees remember every bad shoe choice. Years of accumulated impact add up, turning stairs into challenges and long walks into ordeals. The Nimbus 25 addresses this directly with FF Blast Plus Eco and GEL technology, creating 138 heel and 125 forefoot shock absorption. That 41mm stack with 8mm drop weighs 10.9 ounces, heavier for good reason. Engineered knit varies density strategically, tight where support matters, loose where breathability counts. Ortholite X55 sock liner manages sweat during long days. Testers consistently report 400+ miles before noticeable performance decline. Not for speed demons, but perfect for protecting joints over years of consistent walking. An investment in future mobility. Number 6. Hoka Bondi 9. Maximum cushioning traditionally means maximum instability, that concerning wobble with each step, making ankles work overtime. Bondi 9 cracks this problem with supercritical EVA that's both thick and stable. At 43mm stack height, but only 10.5 ounces, the density to weight ratio is exceptional. Measuring 25.1 Shore A, the foam runs firmer than marketing implies, creating platform stability at extreme heights. Active foot frame geometry cradles feet laterally, preventing the side roll common in tall stacks. That 52% energy return prioritizes protection over propulsion. For people whose feet throb after standing all day, who need serious impact protection, this delivers without compromise. Number 5. Brooks Ghost 16. Flashy features make headlines. Reliable execution makes loyal customers. Ghost 16 avoids gimmicks in favor of refined fundamentals. DNA Loft V 2 cushioning balances. Softness with responsiveness, never bottoming out or feeling disconnected. That 34mm stack with 8mm drop at 10.1 ounces hits the sweet spot for daily walking. Segmented crash pad adapts to individual biomechanics, whether heel striking, midfoot landing, or somewhere between. Brooks's 3D fit print creates structure without bulky overlays or hotspots. Testing shows minimal degradation, past 350 miles, outlasting similar shoes significantly. Not revolutionary, just exceptionally well executed for people prioritizing dependability over novelty. The shoe equivalent of a reliable friend. Number 4. Mizuno Wave Sky 9. Most cushioning systems are just foam in different shapes. Mizuno's wave plate actually changes how forces distribute through the shoe, spreading impact across 60% more surface area than conventional designs. Energy foam adds 62% energy return on top of that mechanical advantage. The 34mm stack with 8mm drop weighs 11.1 ounces from dual-density construction, heavier but functionally superior. Reinforced toe bumpers address the previous version's durability complaints. Both midsole and outsole maintain structural integrity past 400 miles. Exceptional for overpronators who hate traditional stability shoes' rigid, controlling feel. This guides gently through geometry, rather than forcing correction, respecting natural biomechanics while preventing excessive inward roll. Number 3. Hoka Arahi 8. Traditional stability shoes feel like walking in ski boots, rigid and controlling. The Arahi 8 reimagines stability through graduated foam density instead of hard plastic wedges. J-frame technology guides pronation gently, working with natural motion rather than fighting it. At 31mm stack with 5mm drop, weighing just 9.3 ounces, it's impressively light for a stability shoe. Early-stage Meta Rocker smooths transitions, while the updated mesh dramatically improves breathability. Long walks stay noticeably cooler and more comfortable. For walkers whose feet naturally roll inward, but who refuse to sacrifice comfort for correction, this proves stability and sensation aren't mutually exclusive. Number 2. Nike Vomero Premium. Choose one. Soft cushioning or responsive ride. That's been the eternal compromise until now. Vomero Premium uses ZoomX foam, the same compound in marathon world records, delivering 72% energy return without sacrificing protective depth. That 39mm stack with 8mm drop at 10.4 ounces feels lighter than specs suggest. Flyknit upper zones have different densities strategically, breathable mesh where heat builds, and supportive structure where stability matters. TPU heel counter locks securely without pressure or slippage. Outsole rubber consistently reaches 350+ miles before significant wear. For walkers wanting responsive energy instead of dead cushioning, who need performance materials in daily footwear, this brings race day tech to everyday walks. Number 1. Brooks Ghost Max. 3 thick cushioning wobbles. That's been the rule forever. More stack height equals less stability. Ghost Max 3 breaks this completely with DNA Loft V 3 nitrogen-infused foam, delivering 137 heel and 117 forefoot shock absorption without instability. That 39mm stack with 6mm drop weighs 11.2 ounces. Substantial but purposeful. Glide Roll Rocker creates effortless transitions, improved heel bevel, eliminating the clunky feeling previous versions had. Linear Last gives toes 102mm width, natural splay without cramping. Higher midsole sidewalls create inherent stability. No rigid posting needed. Both midsole and outsole maintain performance past 450 miles with exceptional longevity. This represents maximum cushioning executed intelligently, thick protection without new problems, making it the best walking shoe that you need in 2026.